Many once relevant sneaker YouTubers, especially those operating out of sneaker stores, have begun their own modern-day manifest destiny, desperately traversing the desolate digital landscape in search of new relevance and revenue. With the sneaker market collapsing, they're no longer just content creators, they're digital pioneers trying to stake claims in an oversaturated, burned-out niche. As sneaker consumers grow more frugal and less impulsive, these creators are forced to evolve, not by innovating, but by inventing new ways to manipulate their audience into brainlessly buying sneakers they don't want, don't need, and probably already own. And just like the desperate settlers who headed west chasing gold and salvation, these creators have now made their pilgrimage to Whatnot. Whatnot is everything wrong with online impulse buying, a gamified circus auction house to exploit the attention spans and empty wallets. The seller's face plastered on your screen, barking out bids like a carnival, surrounded by a frenzy of flashing buttons, swipeable pop-ups, and dopamine-fueled triggers built to make you spend fast. While many sneaker creators have migrated to use Whatnot as their main source of selling, streaming from their dead storefronts, Cool Kick stands at the top, pulling thousands of viewers every single stream. They've mastered the art of fast-talking, pressure-filled pitches designed to make people buy without thinking, and honestly, it's kind of impressive. The performance, the pacing, the manufactured urgency, it's a well-oiled machine. But sometimes when those consumers don't feed into the formula of manufactured desires, Cool Kicks crashes out, overreacting, visibly frustrated, backpedaling, or abruptly ending the stream when their target price isn't met. These moments are documented on a TikTok account called Cool Kicks Crashouts, which captures every sale fail, awkward silence, or a visible meltdown when their stream doesn't go their way. And now I want to react to some of them, the biggest crashouts, because I have to know. Are these real emotional breakdowns or just psychological buying tools to guilt viewers into bidding higher? Is this real frustration or performative marketing? One of the first things that occurs is when the live stream chat calls them out either for scamming.
If we're scammers, then why are you watching us?
Or that their prices that they're selling the items for are way over the actual cost of the item compared to on other platforms.
This is your StockX low bar. Guess what? I'm gonna ban you permanently because where was your comment I would have selling stuff cheaper than everyone else in the world? Low bar, thank you so much for price matching. You just got permanently banned.
Or even arguing chatters amongst each other in the chat, who then get called out and then eventually banned.
Fuck y'all bittering and backing out in the fucking comment section. Y'all are here to fucking argue each other. If y'all got issues with each other, go fucking take it off the platform and fight each other. Don't fucking fight in my chat. Keep that same energy. If you're ever gonna argue in a chat, it should be fucking people that are actually in relationships argue each other. But don't fucking argue each other about refunds and cancellations. I will ban both of you guys and your pet fishes. Don't ever do that shit again, I'll ban you.
By now, I mean, guys, it should be blatantly obvious that Cool Kicks knows exactly what they're doing by having all of these over-the-top, exaggerated reactions in some psychological mind game where if their reaction is blunt, negative, and rude, it seemingly encourages others to swipe and increase the price of the next item that is being auctioned off, even committing themselves to the act by turning off their live stream on some occasions.
Oh, it's just that type of day today, huh? You know what? I don't have to tolerate this buffoonery.
It even gets to a point where whoever is hosting the stream, if the price is too low, then they'll start weirdly sexually smacking and beating the camera to somewhat incentivize those to drain their wallets even more to dish out unnecessary amounts of money on whatever is being sold, either a sneaker or even, God forbid, a Labubu.
No, you want to shoot? I sold for $60. That's I sold a $500 shoe for $160. Okay?
But by then, the reverse psychology somehow works even better because the moment they start screaming, "Oh, stop buying it! Stop buying it for this much, guys! You're bidding way too over, guys!"
Stop paying full price! Stop! You guys are paying full price! Stop! Stop! Stop paying full price! I'm giving you discount. Why are you guys paying full price? Stop!
the bids start flying even faster. Like telling people not to bid makes them want to buy it even more. It's manipulative, it's bizarre, and it almost always ends in yet another scripted crash out meltdown. There are so many clips showing sneakers going for literal pennies on the dollar, like an $110 Air Force One selling just for $11, or a Nike Dunk going for $9, even a Panda Dunk for the same exact low price. And of course, every time, they act like the world is ending. Same exaggerated meltdown. Like, oh, bro, oh, you stole money from me. Oh, you guys are scamming me. Oh, you guys are rigging me. You guys are fucking me here.
Brother, go. Size 10, man. I got retails like 120, 130, I believe. Guys, go. Brand new. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take a moment of silence. Hopefully we don't go out of business if they keep bidding $23 for $120 shoes. Amen. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, no shit. It's like an auction. That's how it works. And just look at the sheer inventory that is being held in this fucking warehouse. I mean, this is an Amazon warehouse-sized building. I mean, guys, I guarantee that they're not losing any money on anything that they're selling here. You think he is really worried about losing like a few dollars on some new but mainly used sneakers? Of course not. But the wildest one by far, they sold a size 18 Air Jordan 1. Yeah, a Shaq size for $25. And the reaction was this.
Jordan 1 for $25? Size 17. It looks like people that are tall just don't like spending money.
Like, bro, I mean, who even wears a size 18? And then there's outlet level sneakers, Adidas Gazelles, or basic ass Nike runners that nobody really wants nor cares about. So they just sit there and get sniped for like $30. And somehow, that's the buyer's fault? This seems like QVC for hypebeasts with head trauma. But here's where the manipulation becomes crystal clear. They'll massively exaggerate the value of what they're selling to gas people up. Case in point, they tried selling this Rude jacket, saying that it's worth $3,000 and saying, guys, oh my god, if you buy it, you're gonna resell, you're gonna make money, you're gonna make money, you're gonna make money.
$3,800 online. You can make money right now, resellers. You can make money. You can make money, resellers. You can make money, resellers. No fucking way, no.
And then it only sold for $220, which, spoiler alert, that's exactly what it goes for online. They make it sound like the buyer just hit a jackpot. And then, yeah, they pull the classic, oh, yeah, guys, you can make all this money. No, you can't. Like, you can't make any money. Like, you just overpaid for something they just lied about. Congratulations, you played yourself. The moment bids start hovering around the break-even point, instead of tripling the resale price, they immediately just fold. They're done. They stop the stream. They say, guys, we're done selling these. We're not going to sell these guys.
All right, chat, last size 11. This is a terrible buy. Jordans are dead. Remind me not to buy Jordans anymore. Do we have any Skechers or Hokas or Aloe shoes? They pay more for that. Jordans are dead.
Even when they're selling used sneakers that wouldn't move on eBay, the crash outs are still comedically over the top. But then you start looking at the details, like what size they're even selling, or even the quality of the sneakers, and then it really starts to make sense to you why they're using all of this very over-the-top descriptive language. Take this Air Jordan 4 Bread Reimagined. They were trying to offload a 5.5Y. Okay, on eBay, that size moves for around $70 to $80. So then when they sell it on Whatnot for $58, then you tack on shipping and tax, they're basically paying what they would pay for if they did it somewhere else, so they're not losing money. And the same thing for these Air Jordan 3s. Yeah, sure, they sold for $11, which is just, I mean, it's laughably low, but also who's really paying more than that for a worn pair of 3s in that condition and that size? It's a 5.5Y. These are fucking children's sneakers. eBay has them sitting around for $30, and again, same story. But the best part's, the moment a payment declines, suddenly turns into full-blown theater. They're gonna start beating you like your alcoholic stepfather,